about the IVIG, so.
Okay, yes, that was gonna be my next question.
Everything was kind of full of like good news and bad news and good news and bad news. The thing that makes me the most nervous is just putting him through. We are feeling quite emotional about it.
When the stars glow bright, the summer's old. In the misty bright moonlight I were told. When the storm is raging in your head, when you feel there's nothing more ahead, the hills they seem all green but they hide all the monsters, and you kept holding my hand as you reach for water.
Good morning, Epik family. We are here at Ebby's doctor's appointment again this morning. It's been about 5 weeks since he's had an appointment, and this is actually a really important appointment for him. We are going to be talking about IVIG, that the blood plasma transplant that he's most likely going to have to get. We're going to be talking about his current antibiotics and the strength of it that he's taking, and so I'm a little bit nervous because I know we've already tried the lower dose and it hasn't been enough yet. How are you feeling about your appointment today?
Awesome.
You're feeling awesome? You feel good, huh? What did you already eat? You already ate something. What'd you eat? Was it a hot dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already kind of been eating this morning, feeling good.
Big.
Your head's getting big?
Yeah.
It is getting big. Let me see. Let me see next to my head. Ooh, your head is getting big. Let me see your basketball. Did you get that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday we went to Costco and he found this basketball and you were like, what'd you say? Did you say, I need this?
Yeah.
Mommy, please.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna go in here. They don't generally like us to film in the office at all, especially when the doctor's talking to us. It's kind of, I guess, against our policy or something. But we'll record what we can. My head is, oh, is your head bigger now?
Yeah.
Watch. Yeah, my head bigger.
No.
All right, let's go in. Let's go in. Put on your chapstick. Evie's got to put on his chapstick before we go in. It's a good idea.
Okay, look straight right here for me, okay? So you can see how, oh, you can scoot back just a little bit, right there.
There you
and
go.
then look at this light switch.
Let's see how tall it is. See if, do you think you grew taller, Abby?
Perfect.
Did you grow taller? Maybe. Oh, and you're 41. So, okay, it's 41 weight gain for him.
I can tell you in just a second.
Okay.
Let's see, 42.
And you're 42 inches, Abby? Whoa.
Okay, bud, you can hop off.
You are tall.
41 pounds is almost exactly where we were last time.
Okay, almost exactly. Okay, well that's good.
Come on back this way, bud.
There's no loss, so that's great.
That's too funny.
So cute. Good boy, Abby.
Yeah, that's probably not good for that.
He's so cute. Abby's writing me some nice little notes.
So you said things are going really well.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Like
Good.
I am that 4 ml that he's been on with the antibiotics is like just life changing. So
Good.
the only bummer is like we can't go less. Like we go less and the symptoms come back.
Right.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, the high dose, I'm like worried about his stomach, you know, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So
And did you? And I know we addressed that a little bit last time. Was Dr. able to answer most of your questions as far as that goes?
He did, yeah, for the most
Put this
part.
on your
I think
finger?
we're gonna be thinking about the IVIG. So
Okay. Yes, that was gonna
Yeah.
be my next question.
get your
Let's
finger.
take the temperature.
Good job.
97.1.
Good job. Do you see your numbers on here today? See your numbers on there. Are you alive today? I hope so.
Is your heart beating?
He's like, I
think so. Yep, they're beating.
There you go. Oh, is it 92? Let's see. Let's get a shot. 90. Oh, 93. Oh, wow. Way to go, man.
Perfect.
Ebby's putting all his notes up on the doctor's wall, making it pretty. And he's just been, like, he found this little pad in the office, and they were like, he can have it. He can draw on it.
Eyes.
You can close my eyes? Okay, let me close my eyes. Oh my goodness. What does it say? Can you read it to me? What does it say?
Really hard to read.
It's really hard to read. Does it say, wait, okay, you read it, okay.
The hills they seem all green, but they hide all the monsters. You kept holding my hand as you reach for water.
Oh my god, you're so sweet. Thank you. Are you gonna hang that on their wall too?
Yeah.
You're so sweet.
The one more.
You guys, also, how cute is Ebby in his little outfit? He looks so cute. I found this at Target and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so funny.
It was worth the fight. When the stars close.
All right, you guys, so we just got out of the office and it was kind of emotional. Like everything was kind of full of like good news and bad news and good news and bad news. So the good news is Ebby is doing absolutely fantastic. He's been on this higher dose of his antibiotics for about 6 weeks now and he is doing amazing. If you guys are new to our channel and you have no idea what we're talking about, I will link below his journey that we're doing. He has pandas and I'll just link below all of the information and videos we've done on him so far. But he is doing amazing. Like, he has had 0 aggression, he has had 0 major fits, he's talking better. They actually have a person who handles speech in here and they said, wow, he has improved so much. He's doing really, really well. He can pronounce everything. He just needs a lot of reminding right now. Because obviously it's become habit for him. So this whole time he has been on antibiotics, right? Okay, so the first time he was on antibiotics, he was on the full dose that they give you. Then we went down to a maintenance dose, which they hoped would be good and work for him, but it didn't. His symptoms all came back. So he's been on a higher dose again for the last 6 weeks. So for the past 6 weeks, he's been on the full dose and he's doing amazing, like completely. However, they can't keep him on a full dose forever. So that is why we're looking at IVIG, which brings us to the bad news. The bad news is that he's going to need this IVIG, which in itself isn't necessarily bad news because it's going to be a cure basically for him. But the bad news is that it costs almost $17,000 in total. So that's the bad news. We don't have medical insurance at the moment because it's always cheaper for us to pay out of pocket. In this instance, it's not. And the open enrollment for Jason's company is going to be not until November. And so, but one of the nurses told me a little tip saying that if you have a major life-changing event, that you can get into non-open enrollment for insurance. Life-changing event, also baby being born. So hopefully we will be able to get on the insurance for that. So the IVIG is blood plasma transplant basically, or transfusion I should say. And yeah, it's a little bit scary, a little bit nerve-wracking because he's only 4 years old, but it is a cure and it is going to be really, really good. So that actually is good news. He won't need his antibiotics anymore. He won't need to be on those constantly, which will be really, really nice. But we are feeling quite emotional about it. The thing that makes me the most nervous is just putting him through the plasma transfusion. I don't really know exactly what to expect. The doctor said it's not that bad. The clinic that they do it at is actually really, really good, he said, and that kids actually want to go back, which is crazy. They must be good if kids want to go back after getting poked. But so our plan is hopefully to get that done in the next couple of months here. I'm really hoping that if there is that open enrollment for insurance, that would work out perfect. If not, we're gonna figure it out because that's what we do. We do what we need to for our kids, right? So anyways, Ebby is doing really good. He is just struggling and he needs to have the IVIG. So that's kind of what we've come to. So we're in Target and Ebby's picking out a little treat for himself.
Whoa.
What'd you find?
Look.
That looks good. And then I come over here. Who remembers Bob Ross? They have like a game, like a board game or something of him, but that is like childhood memories right there. What's your favorite thing? What are you gonna pick? He's got a little pile going down here of his favorite things so far. Do you have any idea what you're gonna pick? You ready to go home, Ebby?
Yeah.
So Ebby picked out his prize. What prize did you pick out, Ebby?
Sand and bubble gum.
Sand and bubble gum. So he got this little bubble gum machine and then some kinetic sand. So he wants to go home and play with it, don't ya?
I don't leap.
When Shepherd goes to sleep?
Yeah.
That's right, so he doesn't mess it up. You're so cute. So we're gonna head home now and yeah, let him play with that, and that'll be really fun. Anyways, today's been really interesting, and I'm just really glad and grateful for Ebby's doctor. I really feel like part of the reason we ended up moving here to Utah is that we've had this amazing pandas doctor who has been completely like 100% like we're able to talk to him, and he really listens, and he really wants to understand how Ebby's doing, and he really cares about Ebby. It's been amazing, and so we're really grateful for that. If we would have went to many other places, we probably would not have found out that Ebby had pandas. So we're just feeling really blessed by everything that has happened and where Ebby is now. And the journey just continues. We're gonna be doing the IVIG, and yeah, we're just praying about that, because I as a mom, I just feel nervous, you know, like he's gonna be hooked up to IV, and they're gonna take his blood plasma out of his body and put in someone else's blood plasma. So it's just, I don't know, it's crazy to think about. Anyways, you guys, thank you for following Ebenezer's journey. He is doing amazing, and all of your guys' amazing thoughts and prayers are just amazing. Like, we love seeing your guys' comments, and we read some of them to Ebby, and it touches our heart. We love our community here. So anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna link down below the rest of the videos about his journey with pandas and his diagnosis and all that stuff, in case you're new. So don't forget to subscribe and share our videos. I make these videos about Ebby's journey through pandas because I really hope that it can help somebody else. I really hope that there's other families out there who have struggled with the same issues Ebby has, and maybe their child has pandas and it's very difficult to get diagnosed. So we hope that you guys will share these videos to anybody that you think could benefit from them. Alright guys, don't forget to live the epic life, inspire someone with your story, and we'll see you in our next vlog. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye! Ebby, bye! Bye.